What's up? Welcome to episode 4 of Hamilton Daily. Today, we only have one topic, and that topic is how to tell how much filler is in a product. So, normally I have like 2, 3, 4 topics, but since this one's a little bit bigger, we're only doing one, and I don't want this video being like a half hour long. So, let's get right to it. How to tell how much filler is in a product. In this case, we're going to take a protein powder, for example. I had someone write in, wanted me to do a video on this topic. But you can do this with food. You can have like any box of, or any product that has a nutrition label, you can do this same kind of calculation and it'll tell you the same answer. But we're gonna take protein powder, for example, because everyone takes protein powder and it is very, very common to have a lot of filler and junk in it. Because the whole point of having protein powder is to have enough protein. If it says 30 grams of protein on it, you want it to have 30 grams of protein in it. So I want to show you how to look at any nutrition label, any product, and it's going to show you how many grams of junk and filler and nonsense are in it. So let's get right to it. So basically this is my little makeshift drawing of a nutrition label, the protein, for example. So you're going to have on any nutrition label, it's going to say serving size and whatever the serving is. So most protein powders, it's one scoop, but here's the key. Every single one of them has this. It says 1 scoop. But then it's going to have right next to it a total gram amount. Not grams of protein, but grams of weight. So what happens, so in this case, 1 scoop of protein has 40 grams of product. That whole scoop is literally 40 grams of weight. These are arbitrary numbers, but you'll get the point here in a second. So then, based on what one serving is, then that one serving may be, in this case, 150 calories, 2 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein. That's a pretty basic-esque nutrition label for protein. But then you have these little things right in here, what they break down to. Don't worry about that. So it'll say fat 2 grams, but then it's going to say monounsaturated fat this, poly that, and under carbs it's going to say, well, fiber is carbs are this, sugar is that. Don't worry about that stuff right now. Right, for this calculation, all we're going for is right here the total gram quantities. I love whiteboards. And then it's just doing simple math, because ideally 1, 2, 3 should equal that. Ideally, if this is what your total gram amount is of the product, then all it's a matter of just checking your work. So in this case, total protein is 20 grams right here. Can't see my hand. Total protein amount is 20 grams right here. Total carbs is 4. Fat is 2. So 20, 24, 25, 26. So that is 26 grams of product right there. But the total amount of grams in the product is 40. 40 grams. Do some math. What is that, 14? So, there's a 14 gram difference. That means there's 14 grams of who knows what floating around in this product. Because you're getting 20 grams of protein, but then you're also getting on top of that 14 grams of filler. And not every product is going to line up where it's going to have exactly, no fluff. But there's a difference between 14 grams and 2 grams or 5 grams. Honestly, if your meal has 14 grams of protein, that's not horrible. But let alone 14 grams of filler, that's just junk. That's excess calories. That's product that's not doing your goals any good. So that's one thing you got to watch out for is when you're calculating and checking your nutrition labels on qualities of food and supplements, for example. You just got to be careful. That way you want to make sure that you're not having excess stuff floating around. Now, let's say if that number was lower, let's say I go like, oh, okay, I'm not going to buy this one. I go grab another tub. And let's say that total gram amount is, 30. Say I pick up another tub of protein. And like, okay, well, that one wasn't good. So let's look at this one. And it says 1 scoop is 30 grams of product. Well, 20, 24, 25, or 26. 26 out of 30, that's only 4. That's 4 grams of filler. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. I would take that. But 14 grams of filler, that's a lot. So you kind of see what I'm trying to say? So with that being said, that's just how you go about it. But you can do this on anything that has a nutrition label. If you want to know how much filler's in it, you can do that simple conversion. Or I can do another video later on, like, say you have like a specific product, like a fish oil product, and you want to know how much excess oil is in it versus fish oil, which is the whole purpose of taking it. I can show you that, but very similar conversion. You can do this to any label. So if you have any questions, hit me up or comment below. Be sure and share this because a lot of people don't know it, and a lot of people are taking junk products that have a bunch of filler in them. So talk to you guys soon.